Hey y'all, we just got back from the casino. It was a good run. I got some good news, some good things to show you. Um, I just want to show you, for example. Okay, I don't know if the light's going to let you. Okay, do you see this? Do you see this? Okay, you want to know how I afford my luxury? This is how I afford my Louis, my Jimmy Choos, my basically anything else that I want. This is how I do it. Do I recommend everybody going and trying to do that? No. This is 24 years of studying some of the best in the world to be able to hold my own inside of a casino. And sometimes I get a return on my investment. And that's how I pay for my Louis. Now, how you pay for your Louis, hey, don't tell me this is not a job, because it is a job. It is awful hard. And the next handbag is brought to you by So Hot and the Wind Creek Wetumpka Indians. So, don't think that my boyfriend, who, by the way, could very easily buy, if you know me, you know me, could very easily buy me a handbag a day, a Chanel a day, and never run out of money. But I don't spend his money on looks. This is my money. This is money I make. I buy and sell used luxury hand goods and things that that I buy wholesale for retail, and things like that for NCAA gear. And I work hard, whether it's in the casino or whether it's on my eBay store, to make the money to pay for my purchases. So, that being said, let me say that I cannot stand the Bichette Matisse, and I know y'all gonna kill me for that. Please don't. Please. I think that's a bag, you either love it or you hate it. Now, I love the bag, but the lock drives me nuts. And I know at some point I'm going to have to replace that hardware on that bag. I mean, it's like a ring. You know that you're going to lose diamonds out of it. But you love the style and it's pretty. And you really, really want the ring. But you know those little bitty chips of diamonds they charged you an arm and a leg for are going to fall out. God, I can't stand today's jewelry. But anyway, yes, they are blingy, blingy, beautiful. Yes, gorgeous. Blingy, bling, 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 gorgeous. But upkeep, money, investing, it's, oh my God. That is not an investment piece. If you want to buy a Bichette Matisse to use, buy you one to use. Do not buy one for an investment piece. There is nothing with that much hardware or that kind of hardware to wear that hard that is going to be any kind of investment. So let me tell you that off the bat. If you're looking for an investment bag, look at the most durable ones, the ones that have stood time. The Neverfulls, the Speedies, the Almas, and things like that. And the reason being is because they don't have a whole lot of hardware to get scratched up and people to look at and go, ooh, there's this big old piece of hardware on the front of my bag that looks like it's been run over by a truck. Doesn't matter that the leather looks great. Doesn't matter that the canvas looks great. It's this big old piece of hardware in the front that looks like crap. Okay, rant over on that one. And I go back to brass. Please, please, please. I am begging. Louis Vuitton in the top houses, please go back to brass. Please stop doing this to us. It's horrendous. And I know it's got to be costing you time and money to replace the damn hardware on these, excuse me, Lord, right. Replace the hardware on these things. You know what I mean? Now, getting back to some things, I'm going to show you some video and upload some video. And hopefully, if I can learn how to do it, to attach some of the video from the casino today onto this video so that you can see some of what's going on there. My advice on gaming is don't do it. Bottom line, you'll come out a winner every time. Just don't do it. If you're going to game, you can take you a bankroll and you can go in high slots and you can go either during lunch or during dinner or even breakfast and play and usually walk away with at least the money that you went in with. The longer you stay in a casino, the more they will wear your psyche down. And when you get tired and you're still punching that button and you don't realize that's real money going into that machine there, when you lose sight that that's real money going in that machine, they got you. They got you. You forget it. Don't ever take money in the casino that you've got to pay bills with. Take what you would take if you were going on a vacation or if you were going to go out for a Friday night. Take that money. Leave your debit cards and your truck money at home. Don't depend on that casino to pay your rent or to even buy your handbags. Don't go down there and say, oh, well, Stephanie said that, and if Stephanie can do it, well, maybe I can do it. Well, maybe you can, and if you've got a lot of extra money and you want to go see if that works out for you, honey, go bust them. Go bust them. I'm on your side. But don't let me encourage anybody just because you see me getting all these bags. I'm usually lucky this time of the year anyway. Anywhere from April to August is usually my time. And then somewhere around November to January. And then it's pretty much bleak again until April. And that's just because the casinos are resorts, the majority of them, and they're usually set to pay during those seasons, okay? So, if I can give you a little help on, you know, you gaming, if you do game, you know, I've got a lot of good advice as far as that goes. Like I said, number one, don't play. And number two, I don't play no more than what you would, in other words, than what you can afford to play. And number three is always have fun at it. Don't go in and looking at it like it's a job and that you're there to get paid. You know, gosh, if I had acted like that when I met my boyfriend, I wouldn't let him tell me what it was worth for the first 3 years that we were together, until it drove him crazy. But anyway, I wouldn't let him tell me, because you don't go in to a relationship looking to get paid. And don't do that with these bags. You know, don't go into them looking at like, I'm gonna buy these and I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna sell them, you know, after the price increase, blah blah blah, and everything like that. You might get your money back, you might make something, you might lose some. It's all a gamble, you know. And definitely don't buy the Bichette Matisse or bags like that if you're buying one for an investment. If you're buying one for an investment, find the most popular handbag with the least amount of hardware to it, and put it in your closet for about a year. You know, so, but other than that, if you use these handbags and you love them, you're not going to get. Now, we're lucky that right now that the pre-loved market is paying as much as it's paying, but that's not sustainable. That's not going to be the way it is in 10 years. So, yeah, when times get tough, people get thrifty and they go looking to pre-loved because they think that pre-loved is going to be less expensive. And they don't even look at the real websites like Vuitton.com to see if they can get that bag first. They're going to go straight to Fashion Pile. Don't do that, hun. Look on Louis first. You know what I mean? Just see how it goes. And then try Fashion Pile on eBay. And if you can't find the bag you want, and hey, look, I'm this way. I may want a bag, and I realize that for some people it's the hunt, but it's more annoying to me when I can't get a bag that I want, and I know that that bag is going to sell out, and I'm not one to chase it. If it slips by, if that collection rolls by and sells out and I don't get that bag, I'm going to go, dang, I should have got that bag. But I'm not going to lose any sleep, and I'm not going to cry over it. You know, there's a lot more to life. So, and a lot more bags down the road. So we're not going to be, as far as my curling iron, we're not going to be too upset about it. Yeah, they got back and got me a bath, and so I know I'm looking rough, and you know, I'm not looking rough a lot here lately. So, oh my goodness. Well, anyhow, I just wanted to tell you guys about the new Neverfull that's on the way. And like I said, hopefully I'll get to add some of the beautiful scenery from the casino. If you've never been to Wooden Creek or Wetumpka, in Wetumpka, Alabama, it is a beautiful place there on the river. It's a world different from the one in Montgomery. And it's a little bit more like Vegas gaming in the hospitality sense. To me, I think the bigger money is in Vuitton with the bigger jackpots, if you want to ask me. But well, that's debatable too, whatever. But yeah, depends on what you play. But I did want to show you the Neverfull that I've got coming on the way. It's the one that I wanted, and we just ordered it today. Honey, when we hit the jackpot, we went outside and smoked a cigarette and ordered the damn handbag. Yes, we did. So, yeah, and I know I need to quit smoking. I know. But anyhow, that's exactly what we did, is save some money, let the boyfriend play, and yeah, I ordered the handbag. So let me show you the handbag real quick, and I'll let you guys go and get out of your way. I just had to say those few things about that. And Dale's Addiction does a really good job of describing a lot of the way that we feel and we think about luxury goods, because to some people it's just a handbag, to other people it's a work of art, it's a collector's piece, and we do collect them, you know. And there again, you got to figure out what you want your handbag for. Do you want it to collect? Do you want it to use? What are you looking to do with your bag? You know, you really need to think about that before you make a substantial purchase on it. So I'm gonna flip us on over here. So I'm gonna flip us on over here. Okay. This is the Neverfull that we'll be getting. It's from the Stardust collection. It is the beige something or another. And it's the one that I had wanted to go to Birmingham and pick up for my birthday. And getting into online shopping and all that is a whole nother conversation to have, that I would really love to have. I think that you can benefit one way or another. I know that most of the vloggers on here have essays. Essays can hurt or help you. I did a video on that to share with you all, and about my experience with a boutique where the salesman actually costs, well, that's exactly what they are. You can call them whatever you want to, but they're salesmen. You know, they're lovely people, and they've got families to feed and everything, but honey, they're salesmen. And as much as they would like to build a relationship with you as you would with them, it really is just a job to them. And their attitudes get in the way, and their intelligence And, yeah. So sometimes they can help you and sometimes they can hurt you. You see that this bag stays sold out. So I'm very lucky to have got this piece. And we will be looking for her to come in the mail and join the family. I was on the hunt today and the past couple of days. A new piece to put in the collection. Call it a premonition if you want to. But what to do with the next jackpot, I like to keep it in mind and have my list in line. And I had to sit down the past couple of days and go over with myself, okay, what is my list? What do I have on my list? What do I want on my list? I know that I want the basics from Louis Vuitton. I want to be able to build off of that particular brand. I want to be able to change out pieces between the bags that I purchased from them. I love that they do that they make that possible, and actually make a luxury affordable for us. You know, that's, I know, right? But they do soften the blow some, and you know it. So, more so than some of the other brands, and that's why we all love Louis. So anyhow, I want to be able to share those. I've got the Alma, the BB. I got like 3 or 4 Neverfulls now, and I mean, I have really just been hard at it, and I know I have, and I know people are like, "What in the heck, you know, is she doing?" She's building a collection, and she had a collection from everybody else but the top houses. And the reason being, I had some designer bags that got lost or damaged in moving, and I said after that I would not put my money in non-sustainable materials ever again. And I feel like that I'm in a safe space now to be able to house and do that that I was not before. I've had storage units flood. I mean, just all kind of crazy things have happened, and they do, and you have to keep that in mind, you know, in making these purchases. And that's exactly what I was saying, you know, about the Bichette Métis. If you, you know, and it's crazy that they go for what they go for on the pre-loved market with that beat up hardware. Oh my God. But anyway, y'all, I'm exhausted. I'm looking forward to the unboxing. Stay safe. If you win any money in the casino, don't go straight home. You know, people see it and everything like that. If you're in Vegas or in Biloxi, you're pretty much safe. But anywhere that you go, you know that you're carrying cash these days. You want to be cautious about that, and don't cash your tickets out until you walk right out the door, right before you walk out the door, because until you cash that ticket out, the casino can help you trace that ticket. So anyhow, and I've lost them and went back, and oh my God, been so lucky that they had them at the front. Yeah. But anyhow, here's $500 blowing in the wind in the parking lot. Yes. But anyway, you guys have a great night. Stay safe. And if you want to know what the secret is to gaming, don't do it. Don't do it. And we'll talk later. Love.